Boleh, sir.
Can, sir.
Right, okay. 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 Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good morning or good evening or good afternoon or good night wherever you may be. Yeah, wherever where you are. All right. So let's proceed with chapter 2. Chapter 2 is regarding the securities market. All right. Before we are going to securities market, just to let you know that this chapter have a little bit of calculation. What I'm saying here is quite an easy calculation. Yeah, it's like plus minus divided. Yeah, plus minus divide and multiply. Okay, so here are the learning outcomes. Yeah, the first one to explains the issuance of new share in the primary market. Yeah, in Malay, saham lah. Okay, so how new shares has been issued by a company, especially in the primary market, right? And then the second one, the mechanism of trading in the secondary market. So as you can see there, they have some differences between primary and secondary market. Later on, we will talk about that. Okay, the third one, yeah, explain the roles of Bursa Malaysia. Okay, for Malaysians, they know about this one, yeah, because Bursa Malaysia is a place whereby they can trade shares, yeah. But for other countries, yeah, they have their own market trading, share trading marketplaces, eh. All right, and the last one, interpret and explain all information inside table share market report. Okay, so they given you the table information, so you should able to read and interpret, yeah, on what those figures are, okay, and then what those columns are referring to. Eh? Okay, introduction. What is a securities? Yeah, securities is an instrument traded in market. Okay, what instrument? Okay, we're talking about financial instrument, which is financial product. Any product that relates into finance. Yeah. Okay, so there are two instruments. Yeah, generally they have two instruments available. The first one is debt instrument. Okay, debt instrument means that the transaction between one party to another party is by through borrowing, yeah, borrowing and lending. Yeah, that means transaction, yeah, is more on the loan, yeah, loan on liability side. Yeah. Okay, the second one is equity instrument. Therefore, the mechanism of trading, yeah, is more on buying and selling shares. Okay, or also we can call as a providing equity and receiving equity. Yeah. So this debt instrument, yeah, you will learn later on in the chapter 7, yeah, which is bonds, and equity instrument you will be learn later on in chapter 6. But in this chapter, we are more focusing on equity instrument because one of the main instruments that available in the market that commonly popularly used by investors nowadays is shares. Yeah. So example of securities are shares, notes, debentures, and bonds. But in this chapter, mostly focuses on shares. Okay, securities market is a marketplace to trade securities. Example, stock market and derivative market. Okay, when we talk about the word market, yeah, market is a place whereby they can buy and they can sell. Yeah, therefore only two activities available there, which is generally which are buying and selling. Yeah, what are they buying and selling in at the context of securities market, which is stock or shares. Okay, bear in mind, that stock and shares are almost a common same thing. Yeah. Alright, company especially public limited, yeah, will issue the shares to raise fund and investor will buy or sell shares to get capital gain or dividend in the future. Okay, so generally, you as an investor will purchase shares, yeah, to company, and then company will sell shares to the investors, and then once you got the shares, you will hold and you will decide to sell later. Yeah, among the time that you hold the shares, you will enjoy your capital gain. And capital gain means that you get positive return. For example, yeah, capital gain. You buy one share with RM1, and then you sell with RM1.20. So therefore, that 20 cent is a margin. Yeah, we can consider as capital gain. Yeah, in Malay untung lah. Yeah, untung satu saham lah. Or dividend. Dividend means that the company will give free bonus of shares, yeah, free extra shares. Yeah, let's say previously you have 100 units of shares, and the company is decided to give another 10. Yeah, that means 10% from it. So that one will become 110. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at primary market. Okay, what is the primary market as far as securities market is concerned? Okay, the first one, primary market is a market for company or government to issue new shares. Yeah? I highlighted this one, new shares. Okay, new shares means that the shares or stock that never been sold before and never been bought by anyone else's. Yeah. Okay, it's a new one. Yeah. Okay, who will issue or who will sell the shares, which is company or government? Yeah, to the public to raise fund. Public is us. Okay, so why is a requirement for company or government to sell their shares? Because they want to add some money. Yeah, previously, yeah, when the company is set up, yeah, at the beginning, yeah, they don't have money at all. So one of the ways, yeah, that they want to add more money, yeah, or funding, which is through encourage investors to invest into their company. Okay. So as far as primary market is concerned, it is totally focuses on new share and several methods in offering new stock, which is initial public offerings, private placement, employee share option scheme, and rights offering. We have those diagrams later on. I will show you. Okay. These are the details of the process of initial public offering. Okay, so basically, initial public offering means that the shares that sell to the public is more on the first time and it is announced by the company. Yeah. All right, let's have a look here to make you understand better about IPO, which is initial public offering. All right, we have three parties here. Okay, this the first one, which is investor or shareholder. This one is us, yeah, because this is more on public people. Yeah, public investor. All right, and then yeah, this is the number one here, capital raisers, which is company. All right. Initially, company will announce to investment bankers and also shareholder that okay, dear investors, dear investment bankers, we are from ABC Berhad, ABC Limited Company. Yeah, will issue 1 million new shares. Yeah, 1 million new shares to you. If you are interested, you can buy. Okay, so therefore, investor interested and then they will purchase securities, which is shares. So therefore, capital raisers or companies here will give securities or shares to the investor, and then investor will give money, which is pay the shares to the company. But the difference, sorry, not the difference. The special thing about IPO, which is initial public offering, is investment bankers. Investment banker is a middleman between company and investor. They are the ones who manage the transaction between those two. Yeah, so that means it might have some assistance, yeah, might some help, and definitely, IPO is quite expensive compared to the private placement. Later we talk about that because of course, investment bankers want to have some profit also. So that's why they are charged more on service charge, yeah, and so on. Yeah. So that is the first one. Okay, the difference between IPO and private placement. This one you can read later on for your additional information. But what I'm saying here is, yeah, the difference between private placement and IPO. These are the same people, yeah, which is investors and shareholders. Okay, which is you, and then capital raisers or company. Okay, so therefore, yeah, investor or shareholder will purchase shares from the company, which is money, and then the company will give securities or shares, to investor. But here they doesn't have investment banker. Okay, private placement therefore is a direct transaction between investors and company without any help from without help from investment bankers. Yeah. Okay. Right. So there is private placement. Okay, next, employee share option scheme, yeah, ESOS. If you look at this term carefully, you can see the word here, employee. Yeah. Okay, so therefore, yeah, only employee can buy shares from their employers. Yeah, it's a transaction between employer and employee. Employee have option to purchase employer share with the special price. Okay, so here, yeah, before this we have a public investor. But for ESOS, yeah, only employee who works in that particular company can purchase shares, yeah, from their employers. For example, if you work in Astro, yeah, if you work in Astro, you are eligible to buy shares from Astro. Yeah, okay, and then yeah, this one employee investor, the staff, yeah, will purchase, yeah, give money, and then employer will give shares to the employee investor. But of course, yeah, there is some advantage, yeah, whereby that kind of staff or which is employee investor, yeah, they will get a discount, yeah, because some kind like human resource benefit. Yeah. And the last one, rights offering. Yeah, the company sells new share to existing shareholder using right. We're talking about existing shareholder. The term existing shareholder is some kind like regular customer. Okay, before this they have a share with the company before, and now they want to buy again the same shares, yeah, from the company. That means they want to add more shares. So probably, yeah, the additional shares that they purchase, yeah, they will get a special price, maybe cheaper than the previous one that they bought before. Yeah. So that is a rights offering. It's some kind like a special privilege, yeah, special privilege for the regular investor. Yeah, investor that have a share before with the particular company. So that's why, yeah, normally it sell at the lower price. That means called as a subscription price. In Malay, sometimes we call as a langganan, harga langganan, because of their membership. Some kind like membership approach, even though they are not membership. Yeah, but they are more on regular customer. Okay, before I'm going to secondary market, any questions so far? Any questions so far?
No, sir.
Okay, everything is okay. All right. Okay, let's move on to the secondary market. Earlier, we talked about primary market. So going back to this one. Okay, primary market is a place whereby company and government will sell new shares. New shares mean that the shares that been never sold before, and then those who are buy these shares from primary market is considered as a new the first time user. That means first shares, first holder. Okay, but for secondary market is the market deals with the previous securities issued by the company to investors, and in other words, the market which securities are traded after they had been issued. Okay, in other words, they call it as a second hand. Okay, example. Yeah, the company selling shares to me, and then I'm selling back to the company, and then company will sell the shares that I'm purchased before and selling to Emma, for example. Okay, and then yeah, Emma will sell back the shares to the company, and then this the shares that Emma been bought before, and then they will sell to who else? Another friend. Let's say Sham. Yeah. Okay. And then Sham will sell back the shares that been bought before, and then the company will sell back to another person. In other words, it's a second hand whereby the shares has been traded and exchange owner. Yeah. Okay. Exchange owner means that the shares has been traded before. Yeah. That means the shares have been multiplied. So not multiplied. That means many times buy and sold. Yeah. So that is a second hand. All right. Investor will sell back the securities by using secondary market, and other investor who are interested can buy that particular securities. Yeah. Okay. Function of Bursa Malaysia. All right. So before we are going to Bursa Malaysia, let me share with you the website of Bursa Malaysia. Okay, so this is Bursa Malaysia, whereby Bursa Malaysia is here about Bursa. Let me check back the overview. Okay, about us, eh? Bursa Malaysia is one of the largest bourses in ASEAN. Yeah, bourses means that market. Yeah, largest market in ASEAN. We operate and regulate a fully integrated exchange offering. You see here, they use the word exchange offering. It means that the stock, yeah, the stock or any financial instrument, they are exchanged between one company to another investor. Investor change with another investor, and then they change and so called that they traded within each other. A comprehensive range of exchange related facilities including listing, trading, clearing, settlement and depository services. So these are the place whereby they can buy and they can sell shares. Yeah. So there is a lot of information that you can read on later on there. Yeah. Okay. So there is a Bursa Malaysia, a little bit about the overview there. Okay, what does Bursa Malaysia do? Yeah, so there are functions of Bursa Malaysia. So the main one is a place for buying and selling securities by investor. So you can go there, or sometimes you can go virtually. Yeah, you can buy and you can sell shares. Yeah, using this Bursa Malaysia platform. Bursa Malaysia is a platform whereby they will provide information. This one, yeah, the second one provides liquidity market for investor to get capital gain. In other words, yeah, the liquidity means that easy to buy and easy to sell and easy to get money after the transaction. Yeah, that is the second one. The third one, Bursa Malaysia is used to provide the facility to trade shares. So that means they will provide any kind of utilities, yes, for example, computer, the online system, and then the CDM, we call as central depository system. Yeah, a lot of facilities they are provided to enhance the trading volume. Yeah. Number four, provides clearing and settlement for share transaction to clearing house. Okay, for your information, clearing and settlement means that to ensure that the transaction is completed. Okay, I give you an example. Investor wants to buy a shares. That means company need to close the transaction by selling. So that means a buying and selling must be done. Yeah, they cannot in at the time that so there is only buying but there is no selling. They cannot do that. They have to make sure that if the company if the investor buy the shares, yeah, clearing and settlement means that the investor will get the shares. Yeah, okay. But if investor wants to sell the shares, clearing and settlement means that they need to ensure that the investor will get money from their selling shares. Yeah, so that is a clearing and settlement to ensure the completion of the buying and selling transaction between investor and a company. And the last one, provide information to public through real-time information dissemination. That means the price that display in Bursa Malaysia is live. Yeah, that means it's a real price. And you see, currently the time is 9. Yeah, I think Bursa is open already. Yeah, so the price that display in the Bursa Malaysia is quite live. I mean, the price at now. All right, types of share transaction. Okay, there are three transaction. The first one, cash transaction. The second one, margin trading. The third one, contract transaction. Okay, cash transaction means that investor paid the transaction fully in cash. Yeah, that means if investor wants to buy the shares, they need to pay by cash. Definitely. Yeah. For margin trading, is a partial between paid cash and cash borrow. Yeah, that means sometime half cash and half loan. Yeah, that is the way that they are purchasing the shares. Yeah, and the third one, contra transaction, purchase are sold before investor make the payment. Investor buy and sell order at the same time. Okay, in other words, that means the buying and selling is done simultaneously. Yeah, for example, yeah, I bought a share for 1 ringgit and then I sold by 1 ringgit 20 cent. Yeah, so I'm not doing basically buying first and then sell later. No, I just make a difference. That means 1 ringgit 20 cent and 1 ringgit. So I just take 20 cents straight away. That is contra. Contra means that you match buying and selling price, and then you just take the profit. Yeah, so that is a contra transaction. Okay, any question before I proceed with the calculation? But of course, yeah, we need to take a break for a while. Okay, any question? Oh, okay. How about others? Maisara, Zulfaka, Wani, Iza, Zik, Fatin. Okay, if there is no question, we take a 3 minutes break. Yeah, and then after that, we are going for calculation. 3 minutes. Okay, let's move on to the next part. Okay, let's move on to the next part, which is reading the share market reports. Okay, so all right, before we are going to this one, I would like to share with you the market information here. Okay, equities prices. Okay, so this is the early morning, so that's why they haven't have the information yet. But as you can see, this is kind of like a table, okay, whereby every column, yeah, have own interpretation. Name, code, yeah, last done, changes, volume, buying price, the best buying price, best selling price, high and low. All right. So therefore, yeah, this one is a price delayed by 15 minutes. Yeah, that means even though delayed by 15 minutes, we can consider it's live as well. You can see here, this one, trading session. Yeah, trading session Monday until Friday. First session will be from 9 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. And then they will have a break. Yeah, the market will be closed and then reopen back at 2:30 p.m. Yeah, until 5 p.m. All right. So now it's 8:05. This one because of 15 minutes delay. Later on, maybe I will refresh and see if there is any changes in the screen there. Yeah. But in the newspaper also, they provided the report. Yeah, some kind like this, for example. Yeah, any kind of newspapers, for example, the business columns. Yeah, for example of stock market report as per table A. Okay, these are the counter. Okay, the code, open, day high, day low, last change, and volume. That means every column have own interpretation. Okay, PE, DY, NTA, and so on. So you need to familiar with this one in order to get better and familiar with this table. Okay. I'm giving you like 2 minutes. Not 2 minutes. 1 minute. Not 1 minute. It's quite early. 90 seconds. Yeah, to have a look at this table. Yeah, to read. Yeah, and then I will come back with this the whole thing. Yeah. Okay. Have a look first for 90 seconds. Yeah. What is the terms and interpretation? Yeah. 90 seconds. Any questions? Please let me know. Yeah. Okay, next part. Have a look here for 1 minute. Okay, all right. Let's have a look here. This is these columns are commonly provided. Yeah, or sometimes must be provided in the question. All right. Counter means that the name of the company. Yeah, for example, BAT, Nestle, and SCOMI. But not a full name, just a short name to indicate that the counter is belong to the particular company. Alright. Code means that the numerical references for each counter. For example, investor doesn't code. Oh, I want to buy Nestle. Sometimes they are comfortable in referring to, oh, I want to buy a share of 0742. So that means the broker, yeah, will search this code 0742, and then they found out that they is referring to Nestle, yeah, numerical code. Alright. Let's make easy. Otherwise, if they tell Nestle, I mean the broker will need to search and so on, because in the system, yeah, they also can search by code. Yeah. So and then they will automatically generate a search, and then they're referring to which company that the code is assigned to. Okay, open. Alright, remember, yeah, I told you earlier that Bursa Malaysia is open at 9 a.m. Yeah, so therefore this is the price that currently at 9 a.m. Yeah, okay, to 2.30, 2 ringgit 30 cent, 5 ringgit 46 cents for Nestle, 0.50 for Scomi. All right, and then I'm going for last. Okay, last first. Okay, last means that the price that is closed, yeah, closing price. Yeah, remember that the Bursa Malaysia is closed at 5 p.m. Yeah, so therefore, yeah, these are the price that close at 5 p.m. for BAT, 2 ringgit 31 cents, Nestle 5.4, and then Scomi 50 cents. Yeah. Alright, changes means that difference between open and last. That means the formula is last minus open or close minus open. So you get this plus 0.01 because 2.31 minus 2.30. Yeah, so that's why you get 1 cent. 5.40 minus 5.46, you will get minus 0.06. But this one 0.00 because the last and the open is same. All right. What is positive and negative sign indicates to? All right. Positive means that the price increase, yeah, and then the negative means that the price drop. Yeah, so there is a difference between plus and minus. Okay, day high and day low. Day high means that maximum price from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That means maximum price can be reached. Because remember, share price can be going up, going down, going up, going down, going up, going down. Okay, let's have a look at the example. Here, let's say I choose this company. Okay, Astral Asia. So as you can see, the share price can be going up, going down, going up, going down, going up, going down. Yeah. Yeah, this is a normal thing. Yeah. Later on, in the chapter 3, we will learn about. Chapter 5, we will learn about this one, technical analysis. But just to know, the behavior, share market price behavior is like this. Yeah, going up, going down, going up, going down for volatile. So 2.3 is a maximum price that can be reached, and then day low means that minimum price from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Okay, so that is an indication of day low, the lowest price they drop. Volume means that the total of buying and selling shares, on the day between 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. So this one, in lots, that means 700 lots, LOTS, 700 lots, 350 lots, and 200 lots. Okay, and remember, one lot is equal to 100. And if you have an A sign, okay, this one you see here, one lot is equal to 100 shares. But if they have certain company have A sign, means that one lot is equal to 200 shares. Yeah. Okay, and there are the others, other terms here. The common thing that, for example, this one, we have a asterisk sign. Asterisk sign means that Syariah compliance company or halal company. Yeah, hashtag means that par value of 50 cent. Yeah, 10C means that par value is 10 cent. Yeah, but let's say if they have 20C, that means par value is 20 cents. Yeah. Suspended SUSP, company has been frozen or suspended. They have been barred from trading, and dividend yield, which is DY. Okay, this one maybe later. Okay, let's go for this one. But before that, we are going for session A first. Okay, I'm giving the answers for you. All right, the first one, who can buy shares using employee share option scheme? The keyword here is employee. Okay, so the closest one that refers to employee is not bank, not investor, not company, but this is the answer, which is workers. Only workers can purchase employee shares option scheme. So that is the first question. Okay, the second one, based on initial public offerings diagram below, who is X? Anyone? Student, shareholder, employee, or investment banker?
Investment banker.
Yes, correct. Investment banker. That is correct. Yeah, because they are the ones who manage the transaction between those two. Yeah. All right. The third one below here are the function of Bursa Malaysia, except okay. So this one. Yeah. Why this answer? Because provide through information and info through past record. It's not a past record, but the price is live. Yeah, that means current price. Yeah, only newspaper can report the past. Yeah, but for Bursa Malaysia usually is live price. Sometimes it can be delayed a little bit, but few minutes only. Yeah. And the last one, contra transaction, refers to this one, buy and sell at the same time. Yeah, that means buying and selling is simultaneous. All right. If transaction paid in cash, that means cash transaction. Partial between cash borrow is a margin. Yeah, transaction is all loan, that means borrow. Okay, let's have a look at question one. This is a standard question that will be asked in the final exam or midterms and so on. Okay, so question one, below here is the extracted share market report from Dagangan newspaper on Thursday, 23rd August 2017. So you see, there is an indication that this is the report from newspaper. So the rule of newspaper says that they will report yesterday. Yeah, let's say there is the today's newspaper, therefore usually they reported yesterday. Yeah. Okay, so all those things happen yesterday also. So these are the counter. Yeah, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 counters, different codes, different opening price, different changes, high, low, PE, price earning, and volume. Okay, so is it necessary to answer all? It depends. Yeah, it depends. Some of the question they ask you for the particular company only. So that means no need to answer all. Just whatever that they ask, yeah, you just answer. Yeah. So the first one, when was the trading day? All right. So remember, yeah, that when, if they say when, that means it is referring to day and date. Yeah. So this is the newspaper. That means they're reporting on yesterday. So the yesterday's of Thursday was Wednesday, right? Okay. So question one. Okay. Only one mark. Yeah. Trading day was Wednesday. Okay, look at the date. Yeah, that means yesterday was 23rd. That means 22nd. Okay, I just want to add another question. Yeah, what happens if, let's say, the newspaper was on Monday? Okay, I repeat again. What happened if the question asks, yeah, if the newspaper is on Monday? All right. If Monday, that means the yesterday was Sunday, right? Okay, can we put Sunday as the answer?
No.
No.
No, because, okay, why? Because Sunday was closed, isn't it? Saturday was also closed. So therefore, the best answer was Friday. So you need to calculate Friday. That means, let's say if Friday 23rd means that you need to minus. It means you need to calculate manually. Sunday 22nd, Saturday 21st, that means Friday 20. So that means the best answer is Friday if the newspaper is on Monday. Okay, even though the sometimes Saturday also, if the newspaper on Saturday, that means the trading day was on Friday also. Yeah, because yeah, remember, yeah, the operation of Bursa Malaysia is from Monday until Friday only, as per stated in this one. Yeah, Monday until Friday. So do not have an answer of Saturday and Sunday, please. Yeah, so just need to be alert on that. Okay. The second question. Calculate the closing price for TRIVE, DNEX, and GSB. That means you don't have to calculate everything. Just just answer whatever that they ask. TRIVE, DNEX, and GSB. Okay, closing price. As you can see here, yeah, code open plus minus high low PN volume. There is nothing related to closing price. but you can calculate it manually. Okay, as you can see, you have a plus minus, which is changes, and you have open. So before that, yeah, we go for the formula. Formula for plus minus, which is close minus open. Okay, so we adjust formula a little bit because the questions wants a closing price. So therefore, close is equal to, okay, negative open. Negative open, bring it to the left side, it will become plus. So therefore, plus minus, yeah, plus open. Okay, that is the first formula that you need to adjust. If you want to find open, let's say if you want to find open, that means, yeah, close, yeah, go to the left side, it will become minus close. Yeah, minus close. So therefore, yeah, that means negative sign also bring to the left side. That means plus minus. Okay, so therefore, yeah, it will be like this, yeah, plus minus open, negative, plus. Minus. Okay, so close minus plus minus. Yeah, so that is how to want to find open by using algebra function. Okay, since they want a closing price, okay, therefore there are three companies: TRIVE, DNEX, and the last one is GSP. Okay, for TRIVE, your plus minus is TRIVE, this one, plus 1.10. Plus with open. Open here is this one, 3.90. Okay, so therefore you will get the answer of plus 5 ringgit. Okay, if you do not believe the answer, no worries. Yeah. Remember, plus minus is close minus open. So therefore, 5 ringgit minus with 5 ringgit minus with 1.1, you get the answer of 3.9. 5 minus 1.1, 3.9, which is similar to this open. Okay, so that is the first thing.
Sir,
Yeah.
jawapan dan RM
RM, yes. Yeah, RM. Okay, that one is RM. DNEX. Let's see DNEX. DNEX, this one, DNEXF. Okay, DNEX plus minus 0.89 plus. And then plus with open. Open here is 0.76. Okay, so therefore the answer will be 0.89 plus 0.76, 1.65. Okay. Alright, the third part, GSB. Okay, you see where is the GSB down there? GSB plus minus. This is negative. Negative 0.77 plus with 10.98. So press the calculator. Negative 0.77 plus 10.98. Get the answer of 10.21. Okay, so this is how you answer question B to find closing price. Okay, next is question C. Explain the meaning of F, this one F, asterisk, and then also 30C. Yeah. Okay. Dash F stands for foreign company. Okay. Alright, asterisk means that, yeah, halal or Sharia compliant. We are not seeing passbook put into asterisk, organ thing or something like that. Yeah. Then, sorry, not compliance company. Alright, for 30C, 30C means that par value of 30 cents. Because 30 means that 30 cents. Yeah? So that is how you answer question. Question C. Just to interpret only, what does that mean? Yeah. Okay, question D, how many shares traded for NWP and MALT? Okay, so they're asking for two companies, NWP and MALT. Okay, how many shares traded? That means you are referring to volume. Okay, these volumes are quoted in lots. Yeah. So usually one lot is equal to 100 shares. But you see here, these have the A sign. Remember in the notes, yeah, A signs means that one lot is equal to 200 shares. Yeah, that means you need to double up. Yeah. Okay, so therefore, yeah, your NWP. Okay, the volume here is 1,200 lots multiplied by 200 shares. Okay. All right. This is because they have an A sign. Eh? Okay. Right. So if you press calculator, 1,200 multiplied by 200. Okay. Maybe you can remark there one lot is equal to 200. For MALT doesn't have any sign. Yeah. So MALT, but this one is a hashtag. Hashtag means that par value is 50 cents. So there is nothing related to it. Okay, volume 74, that means 74 lots multiplied by 100 shares. Okay, so 7,400 units. Yeah. Okay, so this is how you answer. Yeah, that means 7,400 units have been traded from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. But for NWP, 240,000 units traded, yeah, from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. Okay, and the last one, based on PE, which shares will you invest and why? Okay, this one says PE, therefore you need to refer to PE, price earnings. In Malay, keuntungan sesaham. So you need to find the highest, yeah? Okay, 1.2, 2.5, blah, 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 blah. So as you can see, this is the highest one, yeah? So based on PE, I will invest in what company? NWP, yeah? Okay, without a sign, yeah? Highest PE by all as highest, but how high is that? 3.7. Just put the numbers. Okay, so that is how you answer. Okay, you can snap the picture. Yeah, you can snap the picture for your references. Yeah, question one. Okay, the others almost the same. Almost the same. Yeah. For example, this one. Okay. When was the trading day? Of course, because this one is a Monday. Yeah, so therefore the answer was Friday. So you need to calculate the date. Yeah. What is the code for SLIM and QSR? Okay, so what is the code? That means referring to code. Yeah. SLIM, the answer is 0679. No need to calculate because the code is, the answer is there. QSR, this is the code. Yeah. Okay, select the highest and lowest counter for the day. Highest, yeah, highest you need to refer to day high. This one. Okay, that means choose the highest, which is this answer. Yeah, highest counter is QSR 15.84. And then for for lowest counter, you need to look at the day low and choose the lowest one. This one, 0.27. The answer is juara by 0.27. Okay, calculate the opening price for Kemas, MGB, and YEH. Yeah, so that means you need to use like question this one. Yeah, sorry, this one. This formula, adjust, yeah, and then opens which is close minus plus minus. Yeah, and then you calculate. Yeah. And then how many shares traded for juara and MGB? This juara have a sign, that means one lot equal to 200 multiplied by 1671. You got the answers. And for MGB, 592 multiplied by 100. That is the usual price. Okay. So these are the question that you want to try later on. Yeah, question 9, yeah, question 8, yeah, and then question 6, 5, yeah, 4, almost the same. Okay, any question regarding this kind of calculation?
Sir,
Mine?
can I get the attendance list, sir?
Okay, yeah.
Alright, thank you, sir.
We still have another part to go, yeah. Anyone else's? You have any question?
No, sir.
Okay, everything is okay. All right, 3 minutes break, before we are going for the final part. Okay, let's move on to the final part. Okay, the final part here is this. Type B, okay, so this one is an old school one. I'm not sure whether they're still existing, but still we need to learn this one. All right, this is the type B. They're giving like this. Yeah, so SIME 16.24B, 16.38S, and then 16.3 in the bracket of 22, 16.42 in the bracket of 40. So SMIE, this one is stands for the company's name. 16.24B, the word B here stands for closing buying price on the day, which is 5 p.m. 16.38S means that 63 ringgit, 16 ringgit 38 sen is a closing selling price at 5 p.m. Ya, in Malay harga tutup lah ya. Okay, harga tutup jualan. And then 16.3022, that means 22 lots were traded at that kind of price. Okay, regardless of buying and selling. So that is at this price, yeah, 22 lots were traded. And 16.42 40 means that 40 lots were traded at 16.42. That means at that kind level of price. And then to find a volume traded, that means those bracket you need to add up. Yeah, that means 22 plus 40. So that means it's 62 lots. Of course, you need to convert into shares. Yeah, remember one lot is equal to 100 shares. Okay, so these are the example of the questions. Okay, let's have a look at A. I'm showing this one 3A only, because B is the same one. So let's have a look at question 3A. Question 3A. Okay, so this one they're giving report from broker newspaper on Friday, 7 March 2016. So these are the company, one company called Jabula, yeah. This one 2.63B, 2.74S, this kind of price with the respective volume. This set, this set, this set, and this set. That means 5 prices and 5 different volumes. Yeah. Okay, so the first question, when was the trading day happen? Okay. So trading day, since the newspaper is on Friday, therefore the yesterday was Thursday. That is the first answer. Trading day, Thursday, 6 March 2016. Okay, the second one, explain the meaning of 2.63B, 2.74S. Okay, 2.63B means that, yeah, B means buying price. Okay, and then we add RM 2.63. Okay, the second one is 2.74S. We add RM 2.74. So that is the second part. Okay, so that is how you interpret this one. The third one, what is the lowest price of the day? Lowest price is easy. Okay, look at those bracket and see which one are the lowest. 102, 134, 127, 109, and 116. Definitely the lowest one is 102. Okay, and the last part, how many shares traded on the day? Because we should bring to volume traded. Alright, for volume traded, yeah, you need to add, I make a mistake, not 102. For lowest price, you need to look here. So again, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. This is the price. Inside here is volume traded. So the answer is 2.41. This is 2.41, yeah. Alright, the last one, volume traded, you need to add everything inside the bracket, yeah. Okay. Which is 102 plus with 134 plus with 127 plus with 109 plus with 116. So if you press calculator, you will get 102 plus 134 plus 127 plus 109 plus 116. You will get 588. Okay, but this one is in lots. All right. Bear in mind that one lot is equal to 100 shares. Yeah, therefore 588 lots equal to 588 multiplied by 100, so you get the answer of 58,800. Okay, so if you do not believe me, never mind. 588 multiplied by 100, so you get this one. I just add 2 0. Yeah, so this is how you answer this kind of format, yeah, question format. Okay, you can snap this picture, yeah, and then after that you can try another question, yeah, like question 3B, question 7, yeah, and then question 9B. Yeah, you can try later on, yeah. Almost similar, yeah, the question is almost similar. Okay, any question so far?
So kalau yang trade tu kena calculate semua yang dia punya dalam
Volume Is it volume?
volume
The first format ke yang second? The second one yang this one ke? Macam ni ke?
Sekejap.
Is it like this?
Yes sir, yang second tu.
Okay. Yang second tu you volume tu you add semua yang dalam kurungan ni.
Oh, just plus yang dalam kurungan je.
Ya, betul. Because dalam format tu, as you can see here, dalam format ni, dalam format ni dia said that, okay, ini harga, this one is a price, different prices, because you kena ingat you have to bear in mind that Bursa Malaysia open from 9 until 5, and then dia punya price tu naik turun. So kita expect the different prices, harga lain-lain in between 9 until 5 tu. So sometimes diorang trade beli dan jual tu, they buy and sell follow the price that the time was, yeah. So inilah dia, yeah. Let's say dalam hari tu dua price je, naik turun 2 kali je. So this one inilah dia punya jumlah, yeah. Okay. Am I answering your question, Mike?
Faham. Kalau yang volume tu, yang apa yang first tu?
Yang mana? Volume first, yang dekat table tu ke? Yang table ni ni ambil kat sini je terus.
Oh, just tak payah kira apa-apa, just ambil tu je.
Lot. You kena kali 100.
Oh,
It
gitu.
depends
Kejap. Okay.
Kalau okay, you see dia ada, you kena tengok tau, you kena be careful sikit sebab okay, you see here, kenapa jawapan kenapa my answer kali 200 kat sini kali 100. Okay, you kena tengok A symbol. Okay, A symbol ni, this A symbol means that one lot is equal to 200. Kalau you tengok dekat sini, A symbol one lot is equal to 200. Kalau tak ada, if no, that means one lot is equal to 100. So you kena tengok, this one A symbol, that means you kena kali 200 lah. This one. Tapi kalau ni tak ada, you kali macam biasa 100.
Alright, saya dah faham. Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome. Alright, anyone else? Anyone else?